I did it! I'm not a complete moron, only a partial one! Yay! My standards are way too low. Guys, it's Friday, so we're back with another episode of the Talos Principle. And last we left off, I was getting a little bit annoyed dealing with this one. So, let's see if I can figure this guy out without overthinking everything, as I am very, very prone to doing. Alright, you here, and I need to go out just enough. I think about here. Yeah, it's probably like the farthest out I can get that. And then I know I need to do you to you. And then I know that logically I'm probably supposed to be able to take you and do both of these, because that makes the most sense. But then my question has been, once I have that open and running, because I know I need to take one of them and put it here so that I can get through, because there's not really anything else I can put there. But the problem is that if I move one of these, or disrupt the circuit, then I lose the laser that's holding that open. So it becomes a question of, how am I going to be able to keep this open if I lose that? Because I know that realistically, I can go that, and here. I gotta get a little bit closer to get all three. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the easiest one without accidentally crossing any lasers. But, like I said, my issue becomes, because it feels like I should be able to then take something here, like take one of these guys and instead have it go through the wall here. But then I disrupt the circuit, which closes that laser, and then I lose the wall anyway. So I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. And taking that just automatically kills it, so I can't really move it. So I kind of have to. There. That redoes that. I wonder if... because then if I take this, it'll close that. And I can't do more than one laser at once. I'm just gonna do that one for now while I try a few things. Because it almost feels like I'm supposed to have a fourth one, you know? Yeah, I take that and I just immediately lose it. So I really can't break the chain at any point with this. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna have to come back to this one later. Maybe after I get a couple more tools and whatnot. Was this... Oh yeah, that's the one I left last time. Alright, we'll just keep traversing. Oh, anybody leave any messages? Oh, yep, so I did leave a message here. Do not be afraid to doubt. So, message my friend left. Well, press X to doubt, everybody. You saw it here first. And I think that's one of the... like... Oh, no, wait, that's the portal I came in through. I couldn't tell from a distance what it was. I guess I'll give this guy a try. See if this one's any better. What do we got? Okay. Got lasers. Cool. Why is there just such a steep drop-off there? Eh. Again, seems like questionable architecture in this place sometimes. Of course, I'm still pretty convinced this was done by an AI, essentially. Okay, so there's our laser and our conduit. I think there's something I'm supposed to unlock before I can go back and get the council for these things. Oh, there's one of those annoying laser blocking mines. Well, I found you, so let's start with you at least. It almost feels like I'm supposed to have a jammer or something, but... Oh, okay, that is a jammer through the bars. Okay. So I think I'm getting the idea of what I need to do. Alright. Now what can we get to from this side? Okay, I can get the jammer here. Hold on to it for a second while I'm taking a look around, because I want to explore first. Because this guy doesn't really kill me, he's just annoying. Though I guess if he runs into me enough times, I might die. Yeah, there was nothing else back here. Okay. So, it feels like I'm meant to take this guy. Yeah, because I'll need a... Okay, I can cheat and use this. And I got a box now. Let me take a look around over on this side and see what all I can get. So there's another thing I gotta get through here. I probably use the box to block you. So imagine I gotta get the laser through here. I'm just gonna... Get trapped, idiot. Take that out. Okay, I deserved that one. That was karma. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Alright, let's see. So there's a window here, so I imagine I'm gonna have to get the signal through there. I'll leave you just over here for now. Take the jammer. Let's see what all I can do. Oops. I could probably jam you from that side. And, okay, yeah, I've got a window through here. So, I could probably already get that, too. Yeah, you were a big one. So what was on this side that you unlocked? Did you just... Okay, so you're just for unlocking that door. Okay. I can lead chop you. Oh, gotta turn around for a sec. Let me see what this one does. Because, yeah, I think that's the only other one over here. Okay. And I gotta get another one into here. Okay, this is gonna be the fun one. Because... Let's see... Wait, I could probably go a little bit further with that and get this back through here. Alright, running back. Let's take it from not quite the top, but close to it. Okay. So let me do a thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could... I don't think with the box I'd be able to go this high, but I might end up needing the box for that. Okay. So then, let's see that guy. And then... You know, I could probably then turn around since I'm already in here. My brain's fogging up. What room did I leave the jammer? Okay, I left the jammer over there. Oh, but if I do that... Right, I can't take it in with me if I'm doing that. Darn it. I was really thinking I was onto something. Because, yeah, I need that to be... You know what? Maybe this is what I'm... Well... Bring the box over here and just experiment with that real quick. Open that for me. Thanks. Or actually, I'm probably overthinking this again. Let me try something real quick. Yoink. Open you real quick. Then I'll just go around and jam you from this side. Because honestly, that is the door that I need open. I need to mess with the least after I've gotten into it. Let's see. Yeah. Because if this doesn't work, then I kind of want to go around the other way. Oops. Lost that for a sec. And see if I can get the box. Because, yeah, I can then, since I'm inside, I can take the jammer here, put it down here, and that frees me up to go around this way. And then, there's a lot of turns here, so how am I getting the laser this far? Because I've got it there. Yeah, it feels like maybe I need to get the box to prop it up, so that way I can connect it over the wall. Because realistically, the furthest away I can go with this is just here. Okay. So let me leave you there while I figure some stuff out, buddy. Alright, where's my jammer, buddy? Oh... Let me grab the box first, and then I'll move you. Because realistically, I don't think that you're really in the way. Aside from that one door. So... This is probably going to be a lot of back and forth, sorry. Alright, just place you here for now. Oh. You know what? I might just... If this the first idea I'm trying doesn't work, I've got another one I want to try. I think I can see a few different ways to solve this one. Because, yeah, I feel like I should be able to... From this side. Because let me try that. I want to at least just see if I prop this up here. Because, yeah, there's no way I can make this go any higher. So it feels like it's kind of going to have to be from back here. So I want to just go through and give that a try real quick. And then go over here. Alright. Oh, but now the problem becomes, how do I get in there? Because I kind of wanted to test if I'd even be able to... try to tell if I'd even be able to see it from up there. Yeah, because I think even from up here, it's not going to be able to be seen. Yeah, that's not high enough. So I think I'm getting on the right track, but...
And the truth will not reveal itself. Perhaps it is best to seek it in another place.
Yeah, just let me try it first, Dad. Okay. So that way didn't work. And I'll put you here for now. Need to borrow the jammer again. because the second thing I wanted to try to see if it would work. I'll leave this here for now, borrow you. Since I've got that open, let's see, it was, ow, you suck, you know that? Okay. Yep, okay. You'll be good there. So then I can take you. Aha! Victory! I told you I could do it on my own, Dad. I am the victor! Yes! Okay, so I really was just overthinking a little bit. The box was almost a red herring. I guess he still could have used it to block him, but I guess my way works too. Cool. Alright. So yeah, that is one down. How much did I have left? I had that one I'm probably gonna have to wait to, and there was a star here somewhere. But I think I'm gonna have to come back to that one later. But at least that's this one down, for the most part. Alright. I still need another L shape to get the fan, so I guess we'll move on to number 7. I keep getting all the red shapes. I want the yellow ones. Oh well, I'll still explore it. Alright, computer buddy, what you got for me this time? Alright, Athena 9, what you got? She examined the symbol on the fragments she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose they yet eluded. Blank. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had something, a nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of, I'm guessing, Athena, and the goddess, blank, outside under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards blank the fragment and ran as their beams converged on blank. Yeah, interesting text. Don't know what that excerpt's from, but interesting to think about automatons and Grecian mythology. Let's see. Articles, the singularity is coming. Comment 104. User Alex16. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. Too real. Too real these days. No matter what they say, what they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter. And I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. You know what? That is fair. Because honestly, yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are scared of, is the whole playing God thing and whatever. That if humans are able to create sentient machines, looking at myself here, then what does that mean for humanity? Interesting little thought experiment. Nadia Sarabai, AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of pneumatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Nadia. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Pneumatics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's possible, like Alexandra Drennan, who are the real pioneers today, people like Alexandra Drennan, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Crazy or visionary? Both. Arcady, is that you? Do something to Alan, scenario gen. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra has some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I guess we're heading in the right direction here. Huh. Very interesting. So it looks like they were doing like almost an interview. Okay. You're one of the things I thought I saw before.
When
What
I
are
was
you?
in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Honestly, that's a good way to think about it. It's like, honestly, everybody, and sometimes rightfully so, gets paranoid about the human race dying out one day. People all being replaced by machines or machines taking over. And, yeah, someday that probably will come. But everybody can still leave a little bit of themselves. Even I'll be gone one day. And while it is kind of sad, kind of scary to think about, it's the things you leave behind that will ultimately tell a story. Wow, that's a big ocean. Hello, you floating a-hole. What do I have to do in here? Okay, we got lasers, we got annoyances. Imagine you guys are just here to make my life difficult, aren't you? Can't get anything this way, so... Right, that's just the same way I was. Okay, at least take you. So I see a purple source. Well, I should say a purple end. I see a red laser to a red source. If I go through here, that would definitely... So I gotta get to there without these guys being a-holes about it. How far away? Okay, that's how far away I can get. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to time this, am I? Darn it, it almost felt like it was there. Kinda just looking to see if there's at any point where this gets close. Nope, it gets right there and then they cut it off. So I wonder if maybe I need to mess with the rhythm a little bit. You're in timeout. Yeah, there's really nothing else that I have. Well, I could maybe make that work from over here. Let me try it. Alright, you're out of timeout. Let me see. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Okay. So furthest I can get you over here. Okay. Made it through even if he's... Yeah, I have a feeling he was gonna come back and do that eventually. Okay, so now at least I've got a box. So that'll help me when I need to get back through. Okay, you just take me back around. Just curious. Nothing hiding back here? Nope. Very snug little sandwiching spot, though. Alright. Okay. I'm getting tired of you. So I'm at least gonna sandwich you for a little bit so I have time to think. There. Time out for you again. Okay. That at least gives me a chance to think. Because I can at least get into there this way. So let me... Because now... I think the purple thing here is probably where the star is, if I had to guess. So I'll play around with that later. But because this is free now... I might need to box you in instead now. Because at least the other one's a little bit... Oh, no, wait. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Okay. You come here? Here, I guess, is fine. Alright. And here. There. Oh, that should hopefully stay high enough. Then I can take you and you. One of them is still going to be a little annoying, so I might have to run and time this. Got it! Alright. I feel like this... Oh, darn it, I was starting to say, I felt like that was there, so I can maybe see where the purple energy thing is. Because why else is there a purple thing here, unless that's where the star is hiding? So... I'll leave you for now. I want to borrow you to take a look around. Because this is the second time I've seen this, where there's been an end like that, but I haven't seen the source, because I doubt there's a way to force the laser to turn purple. Maybe at the very top there. Let's see. Okay. Alright, gotta go quick. Ugh. I hate you both so much. Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I don't see anywhere else where there could be a purple laser source. Not anything hiding back here. Unless there's something I'm supposed to do in another puzzle to make that happen. Oh, but I can't jump up on these. I hate that you don't get a choice. You just get close to the top and then it forces you over. So yeah, this one, there's probably something hidden that I need to find eventually. So we'll come back to that one. Well, there's no star mark there. Huh. So maybe it's one of those other things. Like I see where it has like the little red dots. Maybe it's one of those. I mean, it's like a super secret. Well, let's give you a try. Okay, so lots of lasers. And lots of windows. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's gotta be another way. Oh, there probably is, but you probably won't like it. Alright. Oh, another beach. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of windows. So, what do you have right now? You have that door open. Okay. I need to get you in here. Okay. Wow, there really are just a ton of windows and nothing else. Alright, so since you're the first one I've got, let's start with what's the easiest solution, probably. Because, yeah, there was nothing else over this way. All the doors are on this side. Okay. Alright, I've got a few extra ones now, so that at least is something. So, let's see. I need to get purple over to here. So let me just test. Well, I guess that's probably why I have the windows. So I probably maybe like that. And then I guess the tricky part is going to be that. Oh, I think I got an idea. I probably need to get the laser from more over this direction first. So that way it keeps the purple free without trapping it. So, let's see. I'll leave you here for now. Let me do a thing with you. And you guys are good, which means I'm free to take you. Oh, my tricky part, though, is that I needed you to do that. Let me just experiment with something first, just to make sure the idea I'm thinking of is right. Because, yeah, I'll need another one over there. Let me get at least one thing situated first. Because where... Okay, so about back here is where I have a clear line. My problem, though, is going to be that gate. Because... Let's see... What's the closest I could maybe conceivably get you to? Yeah, that looks like the closest, while still having a decent view. Alright. Now my tricky part becomes... Maybe try getting you back over here. Get you on both doors. Oh, but then that's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna cause problems with that laser. So at least start with this. Because now the question becomes, how do I get this lit up? Because I can't go through that window because that will block this. So then for my third one, how do I get you over to there? Because... Oh no, I can still kind of peek this. Okay. I'll take you off for now, just so I can figure some things out. So I can realistically do that. So then I don't have to go super roundabout with it. Now the tricky part is still going to be getting a clear enough signal. So let me do some experimenting. Because at least now I know I can do that. The furthest over I can go with you and have a shot to the window. Okay, I can get a signal from here. But then I won't have a signal here. Okay, then next question becomes... what's the furthest I can go from here? Let's see. Because I could absolutely go all the way back to here. And then I could still have... maybe I could do it that way. I could do that. And then I'll have a signal for this direction. And then my problem is going to be I'm not going to have anything for the door on the other side. So... I at least want to try and just see what's gonna ultimately be a viable solution, because... Wait, actually, I think I've got an idea. No, wait. If I go that way, then... So I was thinking maybe I could go through the window here, but doing that is gonna block the laser from reaching it. Because I still gotta keep at least one open there, so that I can have access to the laser in the first place. See, I can't do anything from this door. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely can't do anything from this side, so it's gotta be through the middle. Okay, that's the narrowest angle I can get on that one. So that angle is feasible. At least as far as the purple laser. The part I'm getting stuck on right now is how do I do that while still being able to get to the red? Because it's honestly kind of similar to that one other room I had before, where I do this and then it'll shut off the other way I had in to get to that one. Because I can do that from here. But then what's the closest window I can get? Because then if I move that, I'll lose the other signal. I got caught on the window. Part of me wonders if maybe I'm supposed to preemptively have it like this. You know, because like I can kind of see it. Yeah, I can have a clear angle there. So let me see if that will work from here. Maybe. Oh, yes! Suck it! Suck every part of my robot body, you stupid maze! I beat you! Alright. That one was a little annoying. Oh, there's another note. I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. I'm sure we'll make it there eventually. Probably gonna be horrific, but I'm sure we can do it. Okay, this is a green one, so hopefully this will be an easy one. Famous last words, I am aware. Okay. What am I working with? Okay, you're keeping that open. Come on, buddy, you're going on an adventure. You have no say in the matter. You are the Bilbo Baggins of the story. Nothing really around here. Probably an extra point, I guess. And ultimately, I need to get over to here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think that's the furthest I can have you. So then my question becomes, what all can I do from here? So there's gotta be something I'm meant to do from this side. Oh, does that... Just having you here keep the door open? But I can't go back that far. So, how? What was I getting stuck on back there? Maybe... I don't see how looping around would help me much, though. So that's not going to connect there. I hate the stupid little wall divot. Yeah, that's the whole reason that gate's there, is that it stops you. Okay. Oh, did not mean to put you there. So... Okay, maybe do it from this side then? I'm messing it up. But wait, then how am I meant to do it? Maybe I need to get this part closer, so that way it doesn't interrupt it. And then try you this way. Then I'm free to take you. Okay, that should work. Yeah, that's a super easy one. Okay. Alright. At least I had one easy one. It's been a while since I had one of those. I needed the mental break. Nope, no wall messages back here, but a really pretty strip of beach. Oh, this is the part that runs along the outside of all those mazes. Because when I see stuff like this, it kind of convinces me that I'm supposed to be able to somehow sneak something out or set something up above the walls so that I can, you know, get like the purple laser in that one area. Do I still hear his voice in here? Yep, still the same thing as before. What was up this way? So I can like hear all the different puzzles running through there. Okay, yeah, that was the... No, that's not the one we just did. Okay, so that just brings us back up top. Nice little shortcut, at least. Okay. I think I saw another way around, though. I kind of want to explore that really quick. Part of me wonders if maybe we're meant to find some sort of lost or buried treasure in... Yeah, because that's part that leads back. Like something in the water, you know? Because it feels like... Because yeah, I can hear that one going in there. That's the one that there was a purple option. Oh! Aha! Secrets! I knew it! There's a secret computer out here. I wonder what you do. It's not responding now. Oh. Oh, that's the edge of the world, so he's acting up. Ah. I'm gonna have to come play with you later, I bet. Okay, see? Fruitful adventure. We went on a tiny little side quest, and we found something that we're probably gonna play with later. I wonder if this means that we come back to some of these levels later on after we get more tools. Okay. Is there anything hiding around this side? Yeah, sorry, I just kind of want to explore. I'm very dangerous in open world games. I've talked about this before, actually just the other day when I was playing Supermarket Simulator, where I went on a whole thing about how that one open world Final Fantasy game, I think it's 15, but I might have the number wrong because I get a little confused since there's the online games. But, oh, this is an SOS. That's very dark. Love those implications. Okay, that's just another edge of the world. Okay, so So you've seen some dark stuff back here that he probably doesn't want us to know is back here. That's good to know for future. But, yeah, that one Final Fantasy game that's open world is very, very dangerous for me. Because I will explore endlessly and just take a look through all the little side quests and missions, and I will stop at literally any gathering spot that I see just to get stuff. And it has led me to fight more than one boss I was not prepared for, but still did it anyway. Seek out those in this world, that would help you. So only one of us can transcend. We will all share in both the burden and the rewards. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in doing so, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. I know that these are left by other players, but just, like, thinking about that does kind of... If it is some people who knew each other, or, like, you've been reading somebody's notes throughout their journey, then you're watching them change as they go through it, and that's kind of cool to think about, but also kind of morbid in a way, since assumedly those are the ones who walked before us, and we are here now, which means that they failed, or they ran away, or they did something that essentially got them kicked out. Okay, nothing else here, just the one little relay switch. So I want to experiment. See what's in there. Nothing hiding. Nothing. Okay, there is another one in here, though. And we got another breaker. Okay. Where? Okay, so you're here. Can't really go too far with you, though, so I can maybe at least get that one. So that's at least one I can access. There's probably another thing hidden in here somewhere. Not on that side. Yep, here we go. What's in the red? Oh, there's another one there, so I'm probably gonna need that. So let's do that first. Okay. Yeah, nothing else back here, just this guy. And then you plus you equals you. And of course, it's never gonna be that easy, so what else do I need to do in here? I'm out of relays, but I've got to get a red and a purple into here. Okay, if I can at least get a purple over to here. So I don't need that anymore, since I got what was inside of it. Then I could... Let's see... Okay, yeah, I should be able to make that. Okay. So I can take you. Yeah, that means I don't have to go back that way again. So that opens up more possibilities for me. So now I just need to get a red in there. Which, let's see. I need to leave that open. I need to leave you open. I could go back and get you since I don't need you anymore, so let me do that real quick. Okay. Yeah, you were the only other one that was left back here, so I can take you. Alright. Leave you here for now. I can take you. And I probably need... Yeah, I probably need to leave that one out there. Yeah, I need to leave one of you guys there. And then yoink. And then boom. Boom, boom. Hooray! That was another easy one. I will gladly take those. I kind of need, like I said, I need a little bit of a mental break. I don't think there was anything else back on this side unless somebody left me a note or something, but I don't think they did. Yeah, this is just leading back out here. Alright. Anything else I'm missing? Ah, there was one up here. Okay, another one of the red square things. I wonder what those are for. Windows into a labyrinth. Oh boy. So, okay, that's the square thing over there. So, ultimate goal. Where do I go from here? Nothing hiding back here. Okay. I can already see one thing I need to do. See what they mean about windows into a labyrinth. Okay. And then there's another one back there, which is probably going to be an ultimate goal to get. Nothing really useful I can get to on this side yet. Maybe later. Let's at least start with the obvious one. Obvious windows are obvious. Okay, and there's another one through there, so I probably need to continue that at some point. Let's see. You're another red. Oh, and you've got a signal jammer behind you. I definitely need to get you open. Okay. There's another. Ah, cool. You're another signal jammer. Nice. Not signal jammer. Relay. So let's see about getting you open. So I can take you. Because you are going to be very useful. I don't really need that one open anymore, so let me see what this one gives me. Okay, and then there's another in here. So what all is hiding back in here? Anything? Nope, just darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm not here to talk with you again. Okay. So I think I'm already getting some ideas of things I can do here. So let's go get our signal jammer. Yoink. And let's see. Let's use you here, actually, from the inside. So I can come back and grab you if I need to. Because I want to experiment a little. Yeah, from that side. Alright, so grab you. And I think from here should give me some good angles. Alright. Let's take you in case I need you. Let's see, I could probably get back around. Need to open you here. Don't need you doing that anymore. Okay. So then, let's experiment. I can do you to you. Oops, wrong one. Too many little twists and turns in here. Okay, and another relay point. Cool, I'll probably need you. Alright, so I don't really need that one open anymore, so go ahead and take you. Alright. I will be needing this, though, so let's see what's the furthest away I can get with you. I can actually go pretty far. Okay. But I feel like I maybe put myself at a bad angle for that, so actually I could probably, no. Let me move you. You're kind of messing things up here, buddy. Give me a second to work. Mama needs time. Okay, so if I do you, then I can do you. Then, what can I do with you? I feel like this Oh, but then I would need another laser in there. So I need at least 2 into here. So I would need to have that further back. So maybe move it over to this window instead. That way I'll get a clear shot down that way. So let me try that. Because, let's see. Oh. Then how do I get the laser into that? Let me just at least experiment with that first. I also want to just borrow you so I can bring my signal jammer inside somehow. So, let's see. How would I get the laser over to there? Maybe that's the trick one, is that I need a laser to open that. So I'm not sure how I would get... well, I could maybe make that work. Let me see if I can. Sorry, I kind of just chat to myself. I think I did have the right idea before, but I need to move this guy over a little bit. So let me borrow you real quick, because I think I need you to open the door. Nope, not that door. And then open this for me real quick. Okay. I think that should at least give me some flexibility. Alright, bud. You're coming with me on my errands. Let me get you in here real quick. Because now I can I? I thought, yeah, okay, I did put that. I should be able to get a good view of that. Okay. And then... That's the other side of it. Okay. Trying to just think about, though, how is it gonna get... Well, I'll put this here for now. And then get you... Then my question becomes, I need another one for you, so it almost feels like I need yet another one here, because I can't do anything through this grate. And going over here is going to be too far around the corner for it. So maybe I do need a way. It almost feels like I need another, because I know I've definitely got to have one coming through the window there to reach that way. Because I feel like I have to use my signal jammer over there, you know? Yeah, there's no windows in this room at all. It's only the one... It's only the one entry point there. But how would I get a laser to you? Because honestly, maybe about here, but... Let me try that real quick, I suppose. Go back and take one of these up. Right. I keep forgetting you're my little errand buddy today. I don't really need anything else out of there. Don't need anything there. Wait. I might be a little dumb. I might be overcomplicating things again. I was curious to see if I could see any of the gates through here, but I don't think I can. Darn it. I thought I was onto something for a second. I mean, I'm probably onto a few things, but none of them very helpful. Alright, back to the drawing board, boys. So... Because I don't need anything else from in here. That was just where the one was hidden. And if I wanted to get a laser point into here, I could. Let's just try that real quick. Let's see. Borrow you real quick. I'm trying a few things, bud. Work with me here. Yeah, because I can't really do anything. Actually, I could technically get a signal through there if I wanted to. But if I was there, I could go to there from that. Okay. I think I'm seeing things that might work. Possibly. Really, that's all I could see needing to do from this side. Aside from just keeping this door open. I wonder, can I do that? There's definitely not enough signal here for that. Let me just move back a little bit. Where's my signal thing? Ah, you're there. Oops, wrong thing. You there. You here. I could probably make that work. Whoops. Too soon. Okay, now you can do that. Now, even if I get this in here, though, the question becomes... Oh, wait, actually, now that I've got this on this side... Probably... Jam you, take you... Then I've got everything I need on this side, so theoretically, I should be able to get this to work. Oh, time to experiment with things. You. Oops. At least do that first. Take you. Leave you here for now. You plus you. Then you. Aha! I did it! I'm not a complete moron, only a partial one! Yay! My standards are way too low. Okay, how many more do I have left here? Oh, computer's beeping at me. Let's check in with him real quick. Oh, hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the important difference between a pebble and a tree? Well, I mean, technically a tree is heavier, and a tree is technically alive. You can't always argue the pebble is older, though, because the pebble could have just broken off fairly recently, and there are trees that are hundreds of years old. So I guess that would be the correct thing. What's the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is delicious. So I've heard. My mom's had it before. I haven't personally. Frog is green, a frog is conscious. That's the answer, is a frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? Nothing important. Frogs are people too. I'm rational, I have feelings, I'm self-aware. These are the nitty-gritty answers. Because can we really argue if frogs are self-aware or not? Alright guys, into the frog debates we go. I guess self-awareness is kind of a thing. Oh, this is the answer I've been contemplating as well. Checking user, done. Though I'm not convinced that view lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier. Still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear. It's an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude 2 things. 1. A person must be rational or self-aware. 2. A person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? To an extent, yes. I tend to agree with you. Though your responses so far have been a little eccentric, I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? What separates us from animals? What it's like to be me? The feelings and senses? Far outside my area of expertise. Honestly, I'd probably go with your consciousness is what it is like to be me. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? It's made of neurons. It's beyond the laws of physics. Another word for the soul. Complex functional system. Well, I guess it would be a complex functional system. Interesting. Thinking. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Okay. Well, that was fun. Did I have... Oh, cool. I got everything except the star. Alright. So that seems like a pretty good place to end it for today. We're actually making really, really good progress. I think we've just about got everything here aside from...
There are mysteries in my garden. Hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Okay, interesting. Huh. You know what? I think we'll save exploring the secret Stargate for next time. I am very curious to see what secrets are hiding there, and if we can finally get the freaking missing L piece for the fan so I can do the puzzles in the other building. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!